The focus of PulmoBioMed can be summarized in one phrase: your breath is your health. What we try to do is solve the problem for all those respiratory disease patients. The doctors want to get a sample from deep inside the lung in order to do that with a single visit, but they can't do that because that process is too dangerous. We offer that liquid sample from deep inside the lung that can be analyzed for all the markers that can inform if they have asthma, if they have cancer, if they have a lung infection, or one of 40 other diseases that can be shown from the lung sample. And we can do this in one test, non-invasively, that can give you answers on how to manage the disease, even in a single day. The device does the equivalent of you walking out on a cold morning day and breathing out and seeing that white cloud spread out in front of your face and then dissipate. So what we do is we capture that white cloud by condensation, the same process, in a vial. But the magic sauce, if you like, is that we remove all the saliva particles and all the other particles that come from your mouth in the process of exhaling. And as a result of that, we are now able to isolate the signal that comes from your deep lung without having to go in there. The Northern Accelerator was fundamental to PulmoBioMed happening. They offered us initially the proof of concept funding that allowed us to build a prototype that could be sent out for clinical testing. And it also gave us a Future Founders training, which allowed us to have face-to-face negotiations with investors using the correct language. As an academic engaging with the Northern Accelerator, I have found it in many respects easier than going to the research councils. And there's one main reason: you learn very quickly what's wrong with your ideas, with your propositions, and you can go back and iterate and optimize that offering so that you can then get the funding.